Team R4UL, we are back again. Let's go, guys. It's Raoul TV, Team R4UL, your favorite YouTube mechanic. We are back again, and what I'm doing this time around is I've got a 2011 Mark 6 Golf. Okay, it's a 1.6 TDI CR engine, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and replace the turbo on it. Okay, I've done this in the past. Right, check that video out as well. You know, give me a like, thumbs up. If I've missed a step on this, you know, on this replacement, go check that video out as well. And then, obviously, between the two videos, you should be able to do it. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do it. There's a CR engine, 2011 VW Golf, 1.6 diesel. Let's go. Okay, guys. The first thing what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this cover off. This one off here. Right, after that we'll take the battery off. Okay, so take the battery leads off. One there, you need a 10mm socket, spanner, whatever you've got. Take that off. I've done this before in the past, so check my other videos out. Since I'm not doing anything else, I might as well do this one. It's supposed to have, if I just zoom in there 1 second, it is supposed to have another bolt down there. Okay, a 13mm bolt with a bracket and everything. Obviously this one hasn't got it, but yours will have it, unless somebody's taking it off. So let's take these leads off. Right, I'm going to get both hands onto this, take this battery off. Right, after we have taken the battery off, we will go ahead and take the air filter box off. So dead easy, you can't really get it wrong. The air filter box itself just pulls off, okay, but before you pull it off, you just have to take these little plug off here. Take that off, that little pipe from here. That comes off. Obviously that clip there, take that off. Go around to this side here, take this cover off. Pull that to a side here, take these off on the side here, and just make it out there. Boom, one there. Boom, another one there. That comes off. Like that. Pull that off, move that to a side. Get the pipe pliers or whatever you've got. Go ahead and take them off. Right, now the air filter box is off, what we're going to do is we're going to take the battery tray off. 10mm here, there, and another one there. Let's go take them three off. This battery tray moves out of the way, then we can gain access to the turbo and everything. Let's go. Right, okay, the next thing what we need to do is we need to get this pipe out of the way. So we need to take this off from here. Just push and pull at the same time. That should come off. I might need to get both hands onto it. Basically, clamp it there and then pull it. Right, I'm not strong enough. Give me a minute. Right, there we go, that's off. Right, what we need to do is take that Jubilee clip off from there. As you can just make it out there. Get a flat screwdriver on there, or a 7mm, whatever you've got. Let's take that off. This pipe comes off and we'll go from there. The next thing what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take this bolt off. Okay, go ahead and take that off. Torx 30. Let's go ahead and take that off. I don't think it comes off all the way. Okay, even if it does come off all the way, just be careful, you don't want to drop it. Okay, so let's take that off. Okay, so that bolt, that Torx 30 doesn't come off all the way, so as you can see that it's there, alright, which is a good thing. You don't want to drop it or anything. What we do now is twist it clockwise, this pipe, and then just pull it off. As you can see that it's got a cutout there, right, so it twists onto the cutout. Take the bolt off, twist it clockwise, there we go, happy days, that's off. Next job is we're going to go ahead and tackle this pipe. in order to take this pipe off, obviously we need to take these Jubilee clips off. So we'll take this one off. There's another one there on that side. Okay, take that off as well. Them 2 Jubilee clips off, and we're going to go in this way. A Torx 30 there, and another Torx 30 there. So if you look at it there, like that, there's one there and one there. Take them off. Okay, guys. So right. As you can see here, I've took this pipe off. I'll be straight honest with you. In my other videos, I've done this before. Right, this pipe, that little rubber pipe there, it's a mission of a job to come off. And they do come off, but basically it's stuck on. You just have to pry it off and everything. They do come off. As you can see there, this is out of the way, so that can just stay there, no problem whatsoever. We have to take that part off here. Okay, so in order to take that off, we've got a Torx 30, which is there, and directly beneath that, I don't know if I can get the camera in there to show you guys. Can you guys make it out? Is it there? No, it's not. Well, you can't just make it out. You can't make it out, but directly underneath it, there's another Torx 30, 2 Torx 30. Take that off. That little sleeve comes off as well. See, I can't show you guys the bottom bolt of the Torx 30, but as you can see there, I've got a long extension in there. That should... I mean, it's dead easy to take off. I'll be straight on it. It's dead easy. It's just directly beneath the top one. Right, I'm going to get both hands onto it before I end up dropping something. The nut, sorry, the bolt that is. Yeah, right, give me a minute. As for the top one, absolutely dead easy. It's just right there. Torx 30. Can't really get it wrong. Let's take that off. Just pull this off. Give it a little wiggle. There we go. That comes off. The seal, everything's still there. Make sure you get the seal. Okay, so that pipe is off. Both pipes are off. This can stay where it is. Right, we're going to do a bit of housekeeping now. So basically all these little plugs and everything, if you want to, you can go ahead and mark them. You don't need to, because they're all different kind of switches, different plugs, right? So orange one goes on the orange one, that small one goes there, that one goes there. There's another plug behind there, which is a brown one. You can just make it out there. Another one there. This one will go onto that. You can't really get them wrong, okay, onto the boost sensor. Right, so... we're going to do a bit of housekeeping. Take this off totally, 10mm there, and another 10mm there. Take that off totally, take these plugs, everything off, move them to a side. Right, okay, as you can see, all these are off. Put them to a side. Like I said, a bit of housekeeping. Get all these pipes, not pipes, sorry. Just broke the clip. I can move out of the way. Don't need that. Right, as you can see, move all these wires, everything out of the way. All right, and yeah, let's take this pipe off here, off the actuator. Right, okay, so as you can see, I've done a bit of housekeeping, took all these plugs off and everything, all the wires, everything, all disconnected. The only other thing I've done is, without showing you guys, is take them 3 10mm nuts off to take this DPF cover off. Okay, so all we're doing is take this cover off from here. Let me get both hands onto it and I'll take that off, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Right, okay, so now we've took the cover off. We'll get to that DPF side after. We're going to go to this side here, the boost sensor or something, whatever this is, turbo sensor. I think it's a boost sensor. We're going to go ahead and take that off, take the plug off first. Okay. Take that plug off. We're going to go inwards that way. Let me just turn the light on. And we've got these multi-spline Torx. As you can see, there are 2 there, 1 there and 1 there. Take that off, this whole unit comes off, then we'll go from there. Basically we'll have to take the pipes off, which are connected to the DPF down there. Right, okay, let's do that. Okay guys, so as you can see, that I've took that pipe off, which put up a little bit of a fight, but obviously it's off now. Them 2 bolts are off, so this whole unit moves out of the way, so we're not going to end up breaking it. If you try taking these pipes and things off, you might end up breaking it, so I would say just do it that way. Take them 2 off, take the plug off, and just take it off the DPF there, and you're good to go. Okay, so the next thing what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take this Allen key off. It's a size 5 Allen key. We don't need to take it off all the way, we need to slacken it and then it'll lift up, okay, and then we can go ahead and take this clamp off. So just take this off, like slacken it as much as you can, and then basically the clamp, I'll show you how to take the clamp off. So first things first, let's go ahead and try to slacken that. That should lift up like that. Right, in order to take this clamp off, all you need is a flat screwdriver, longish one if you've got one, or a pry bar, whatever you got, and that's it. Did you see that? I just pried it there. Over here as well, just give it a little pry there as well. Get yourself a little flat screwdriver, as you can see there, and just, there we go, just pry it off. And that just will go around all the way. They do open up a little bit, so you can just go ahead and take, spread it a little bit and take it off. Try and do it with one hand. There we go. That clamp is off. There's a little metal shim gasket there. Make sure you don't drop that. If you can renew it, I would renew it. You don't have to renew it, but make sure you don't lose that. In between there, there's a little metal gasket. Right. Okay guys, so our work here on the top of the engine bay is done for now, for the time being. We're going to send the car up on the ramp. If you're doing it on the floor, I wouldn't recommend you guys do it on the floor, but if you're doing it on the floor, make sure it's safe. Get it on axle stands and what have you. You don't have to take the passenger side front wheel off, by the way. My brother took it off. He thought we need to take this off. We don't need to. We do need to take the driver's side wheel off, which I have already taken off. Mechanics 101, 17mm socket. Take it off. Right, let's send it up. We have to tackle the underneath, take the drive shafts off, things like that. Let's go. Okay guys, so as you can see there, I've took the bottom cover off, sent the car up on the ramp, and there is a little bottom cover. Check out on my videos, just take the bottom cover off and that's it, you're good to go. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take the drive shaft off. Okay, in order to take the drive shaft off, you've got the multi-spline Torx M8, I think. It's an M8. Okay, I'll enlighten you guys in a minute on that one. So 6 on there. We're going to go ahead and take the ball joint 3 nuts off, or if you want to take that off, I would recommend just take the 3 nuts off, easier. And we're going to go ahead and take that off, the multi-spline. Right, let's go, let's do it. Okay guys, so as you can see here, the drive shaft is off. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take these 2 nuts off, this one and this one. Then the DPF filter, we've got one more bolt on the top, so we'll leave that bolt on the top, or if you want you can take the top one off first, then take them off. Entirely up to you. I like to leave the top one on and take these 2 off. If you're replacing the DPF filter, you need to take this bracket off, else the DPF filter will not come out. Right? Because we're not replacing the DPF filter, we can just move it out of the way. Somebody has messed about with the EGR valve and everything on this car, as you can see there. There's a bolt missing on the EGR valve there. Anyway, that's somebody else did that. So anyway, we're going to take them 2 off. Go around here, take them 2 off, and this clamp here, which I've already taken off. Right, as you can see, it's all loose and everything. Take the clamp off, and then hopefully the DPF should move back this way, out of the way. Happy days. Let's go. Okay guys, after we've taken everything off underneath, you know, for the DPF, them nuts and bolts and what have you, so we're going to go, I've sent the car back down again, and we're going to go ahead and take that bolt off there. If you can just make it out, this one there, I'll put the socket on it so you guys can see it. That one there, 13mm, take that off. DPF shouldn't come off because it's still connected to the exhaust underneath. Okay guys, sit rep, situation report is I've took the full DPF off because it was in a bad state. Okay, it's got so much oil inside it, so obviously you don't have, if you don't, you know, want to, you don't have to take the full DPF off, but I've took it off because it gives me more space and everything. But you don't have to, you can just move it out of the way and then you can tackle, you know, everything. But as you can see here, in order to take the DPF off, there's a little cover which is there, okay, two ways to do it. I just took the cover off. Let's move these heat shield out of the way, and it does come out this way. Okay, you have to take the bracket off. That bracket that was there, you know, the one I took off. Two nuts here, two more nuts on the top. Take the bracket off, and it does come through here. You just have to wiggle it about and everything, and you know, maneuver it, and it does come. Or if you want, you can lower the subframe, and it comes out dead easy. But I didn't want to lower the subframe, so as it is, it comes out. I've done it like this so many times. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go and take these pipes off, EGR pipes off. So basically, if we go in like that, two 12mm nuts there, and some Torx 30, Torx 30, same here. Take this pipe off, Torx 30, Torx 30. We're going to go ahead and go to this side, take that pipe off as well, coolant pipe. Just be careful, you're going to get coolant all over the show. And yeah, let's go on with it. Okay guys, so this Torx here, get a Torx 30. Can't really get it wrong. I've already cracked them. This one off, the one on top off. I just took that pipe off as well. This pipe off. Two more Torx there, one on top. Let's get them off. Let's go. Right, okay, after you've taken them two Torx off and them two 12mm off on the top, this pipe should come off. There is some gaskets on there. They should be stuck onto the pipe. Sometimes they do come off, so be careful with that. I've took them two off as well, as you can see there. Them two Torx off as well. Right, so what we'll do now is we'll take the plug off the EGR valve. There's a little pipe there, take that pipe off as well. And that's about it for the EGR valve, obviously, besides taking the EGR valve off totally. So this pipe here, 1 minute. Okay, so this pipe here, it's got another two more Torx on the top, so we'll take them off when when we get to it. We're going to send it down and take it off. Yeah, so I'll take that plug off, take this pipe off from here. It's come off, didn't put up a fight, but you do have to take this off really to get at it. There we go. Right, okay, put that to the side there. The EGR valve bolts, Torx, one there, you've got two on the top, okay, and one there, supposed to be one there, but it's missing. Right, but we'll get to that after. Let's take this pipe off, okay. We're going to send it down, take this pipe off on the other side, and we'll go. I can't really show you guys this properly, but if you go in this way, like this, right, that's the pipe. This is the pipe that comes from the bottom, from underneath. Well, it's held on with two Torx. One I've already taken off. If I move the camera to this side, and just make it out there. There you go. I've took this one off here. Another Torx there. That needs to come off as well. Torx 30. Let's get them off. Let's go. So I'm risking this for you guys, actually, guys. I normally get two hands on this. As you can see, that the Torx, I took the top Torx off as it is. The bottom one, I'm just taking it off now, and this pipe should come straight off. Okay, so after that, this pipe now should just come straight out. The gaskets are still on there, so which is a good thing. If not, I would recommend you renew them, but obviously this customer, he's bought a second-hand turbo, so I'm not going to renew any of the gaskets or anything. So yeah, except for the one gasket. I'll show you the one gasket I am going to renew. Okay, so that's off. Let's send it back up. We'll take the oil feed off. We're nearly there, guys, nearly there. Come on. Okay guys, I'm going to run through this before I start taking it off, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take the oil feed off. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and take this off. We're going to go ahead and take that off. So 27mm socket, spanner, whatever you've got. 17mm bolt here. The oil feed, it's like a banjo, so we have to take that off as well. Two washers on that, remember. So we've got two copper washers, make sure you don't lose them. Right, we're going to go ahead and take this Torx off here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take that bolt off from there, 13mm or 12mm, whatever it is, and we're going to go ahead and take them two 10mm off there. One there and one about there, that one there. Right, after we take all them off, this should come straight off, and then we can gain access to the EGR valve, take the EGR valve off. Happy days, let's go. Okay guys, so there we have it. That is off. The 2 bolts on the top, obviously I had to get them off, you know, so that's they're the 2 bolts on the top. Right, this pipe is all blocked up, so I need to either renew it or clean it up big time. Put that to a side. Right, this gasket here, okay, it goes on the top here. Okay, renew that one. Always renew this gasket, because if you don't renew this one, it'll leak. That's it. There's no 2 ways about it. It will leak. Okay, so I have plenty here on standby, as you can see here. As you can see here, I've got plenty on standby, right? So I don't need to order it. But if you try putting the old one on, it will leak. Right, okay, now that we can gain access to the EGR valve properly, all we need to do is take that Torx off. It would have another Torx there, but obviously it's not there. Right, we should have another 2 more on the top, one there and another one there. Take them 4 off. That EGR cooler and EGR valve should come straight off. Then we can gain access to the manifold bolts. I mean, we can gain access as it is now, but to take them off, it's in the way. So you might as well just take it off, and then that's it, job done. Right, let's go, let's take them off. Torx 30, let's get on. Okay guys, so as you can see here, this is all freestyling now. Right, okay, that's the last bolt. The top 2 is off as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. I don't want to get coolant and oil all over my camera. So I'm just going to take that off, move the EGR valve out of the way, and then we'll go from there. Okay guys, sit rep, that's it. We're on the home stretch here. Situation report is we're going to go ahead and take the manifold nuts off. 1, 2, 3, 4. A few on the top as well. Okay, there's one there on this side, another one on this side. Well, let's take the bottom ones off first. All these. This one. This one. This one. One on this side here. You get the picture. Might as well take that one off as well. You get the picture. While we're here, take all the bottom ones off, and then we'll send the car down. And this why do I keep on saying starter bolt? This turbo is going to come out through the top. Okay, right, right, okay, I managed to take all the nuts off from underneath except for one. Well, I could take that one off as well, but I don't want it falling on my head. Right, so basically I'm going to send the car down now. As you can see that all these nuts are off. This one on the side is off as well. The one that's left is just this one here. Them 2 on the top on the other side is off as well. You can gain access to all of them from underneath here. So basically the last one left, I'm going to send the car down, take that off, take the turbo off, let's go. Right, okay guys, so that's it. So basically if you go in there like that one nut left there, okay, and that's it. This should come straight off. Right, okay, what I might do is I might just take this off. Put the camera on properly. Put the light on. You can see it's so dark in the garage, I'm sorry guys. Right, I might just take this off, and that way I can maneuver it this way, or else I might end up breaking it. Right, so yeah, just take that pipe off, out of the way then. Right, okay, let's take that off first, and then we'll take the last nut off. Let's go. Right, okay guys, I've took this off. Right, so that should move out of the way a little bit for me. I've also took the last nut off, so that turbo is all moving, as you can see there. Right, there's no 2 ways to do it. There's no nice way or wrong way or right way. Basically I'm going to take the turbo off and just guide it through.
Yeah, there's another way to do it.
Right, so there's no nice way or good way or whatever way to do it. Basically just move this out of the way, get another person to move, you know, like maneuver things out of the way while you just take it off. If you're doing it by yourself, just be careful. These are hard plastic pipe, ABS pipes. You don't want to break them, right? That's the main thing. So get some way to move things out of the way and just maneuver this turbo out. Let's go. Okay guys, sit rep, situation report is my bad. Okay, I thought it comes out this way. I've done another video on one of these. Go check that one video as well. Right, maybe I did the same thing on that as well. I tried taking it out this way, it won't come out this way, but it drops down through the bottom. Right, it's there on the floor now. Happy days. Right, So make sure it goes downwards, okay? Don't try to bring it out this way, and don't try to take this off and everything. Don't listen to me, right? When it comes to that stage, when you come to this stage, when you come to the last nut, take the nut off and basically just drop it downwards. Don't drop the manifold, just nicely, gently put it on the floor and you're good to go. Right, let's see what's happened to it. Ta-da, there we go guys, on the floor. Turbo is off. There's our second-hand new one. We need to do a little bit of housekeeping as well. For some reason it didn't come with an actuator on that one, so we have to take it off this one, put it on that one, take the sensor off, put it on that one. Yeah, so a little bit of housekeeping, but there we have it. There's the turbo, and yeah, so my bad. Like I mentioned, take it off from the bottom, it comes off from underneath. Right, okay guys, sit right up. There we have it, all cleaned up and everything. That's the best I could do, cleaning it up. I got some brake cleaner in there, degreaser, cleaned it up and everything. That's the best. Okay, right, we're gonna get the turbo back, well, the manifold basically, the turbo manifold back on through the bottom here. No messing whatsoever. Let's go, let's do it. Ta-da, there we go guys, the manifold is on, the turbo is on. Obviously not tight, I've just got it in there. These are just, you know, nipped up kind of thing. It's not even nipped up, just on there. Right, we're gonna go ahead and tighten up on them, and yeah, we'll go from there. Okay guys, the manifold turbo is back on, the second-hand new one that is. I'm going to leave it at this stage today, because as you can see there, it is 4:30. It's took me 2.5 hours to get to this stage, and yeah, iftar is at 1 minute. Right, okay, so I'm in the state today with this turbo and everything, grease all over my nose and everything. Right, so yeah, 4:30. I'm going to leave it at this stage, finish it off tomorrow. If you guys, I should finish the video off here actually, because you can just fit everything in reverse order, but I will carry on tomorrow. What I'm going to do now is obviously we'll shut up shop. Ramadan, we're in Ramadan by the way, so I'm going to shut up shop, onwards home. If that is at 6:30, so better get on with it, get all the cars in, let's go, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
The next day.
Okay guys, so we are back again, day number 2. It's, strictly speaking, it's a 1-day job. Okay, this turbo, I would give it like 1 full day's job and then you're good to go, but obviously I had to do other things. I took off the job and everything, so yeah. So we put the manifold on, remember yesterday, the turbo, everything is on, tight and everything, all done, dusted. You don't need no torque settings or anything like that, just make sure it's just tight. Okay, the manifold bolts. If you want to go all professional, go check the data, auto data out, but yeah, just tighten it up. Now we're going to get the EGR valve on, DPF on, finish the job off, let's go. Okay guys, so as you can see there, I've put the EGR valve on, nothing to it guys. Basically, you've got so much space, you can get it in there, no problem whatsoever. I've already tightened the top 2 up, top 2 torques, this one left here, so you guys can see me tighten it up. There we go. That's tightened up. I've even put a 10mm on there because I didn't have one, as you can see there. Right, okay. Well, now that's on. Get the pipes on. The coolant pipes on this side as well. 1 second, guys. Okay, the coolant pipes on there, the wiring plug, the little breather there. Basically, everything in reverse order. Let's finish it off. Let's go. Okay guys, sit rep. Situation report is the EGR valve is on, cooler, everything is on, the oil feed pipes are on, the hoses are on. Obviously I didn't show you exactly, basically in reverse order, refit it in reverse order. This hose is on, the EGR cooler pipes and EGR valves and pipes, everything is on, as you can see there. The coolant pipe, the metal pipe with the torques, everything is on. We're going to get the DPF filter on now. Let's go. Okay guys, sit rep. Situation report is everything is on. The DPF filter is on, EGR valve is on, all the pipes, all the ancillaries, all the plugs, everything, wiring plugs, everything is on, right, except for the drive shaft. Okay, I'm going to leave the drive shaft off for now. Exhaust, everything is on. Okay, I'm going to leave the drive shaft for now and I'm going to start it up, right. But one thing I do recommend, change the oil. Okay, oil filter, oil, give it an engine flush if you want to, and then new oil, and then basically, yeah, start the car up and see. If I put the drive shaft on and if there's a leak on, just say one of the pipes here, then obviously I can't get at it. So I'm just going to leave the drive shaft off for now, right. Do all the, like, you know, the rest of it, basically oil filter, oil, things like that, and start the car up. Hopefully should be okay. Everything on the top is done as well. I'll show you guys. Okay guys, sit rep. Situation report is everything is on. The DPF filter is on, EGR valve is on, all the pipes, all the ancillaries, all the plugs, everything, wiring plugs, everything is on, right, except for the drive shaft. Okay, I'm going to leave the drive shaft off for now. Exhaust, everything is on. Okay, I'm going to leave the drive shaft for now and I'm going to start it up, right. But one thing I do recommend, change the oil. Okay, oil filter, oil, give it an engine flush if you want to, and then new oil, and then basically, yeah, start the car up and see. If I put the drive shaft on and if there's a leak on, just say one of the pipes here, then obviously I can't get at it. So I'm just going to leave the drive shaft off for now, right. Do all the, like, you know, the rest of it, basically oil filter, oil, things like that, and start the car up. Hopefully should be okay. Everything on the top is done as well. I'll show you guys. Okay guys, so as you can see here, everything on the top is done. Besides, I haven't put the cover on there. I just left the cover off because I want to see if it starts blowing or anything on the clamp there. Everything else seems on. The battery is on, the air filter box is on, obviously the pipe here, I'll put that on after. Yeah, everything is on. So if you want me to run through it, turbo manifold is on, the clamp is on there, as you can see there with the Allen key. All the pipes, everything is on. I know I had to rush the refit, but you know, I had to get on with the job. So yeah, let's start it up. Obviously do the oil change as well, oil filter, oil, replace the oil and everything, and then start it up. Check my video out on how to replace the oil filter and oil. I've done it hundreds of times, so check it out, give me a like and thumbs up and everything. I'm going to start this up and we'll see what happens. And there we have it guys, all done and dusted. I know I rushed the refit, but I had to because I had to get on with the job. Check my other videos out on how to replace it. I'm pretty sure I've done a video on the Mark 6 Golf. Check that out. And between the two videos, you should be able to basically, you know, replace the turbo. But not that easy of a job. Anyway, I hope this video helps you guys out. If it didn't help you guys out, I'm sorry, trying my best. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button for me. Leave a comment in the comment section. Raoul TV, Team R4UL. We'll see you guys next time.